Hey, my church, Pastor Jim here, and today we're talking about what we spend our money on. You ready? Let's do it. And I'm really excited about today because we're looking at some of the most powerful statements that Jesus has about money. And when we look at them today, we'll see that there's a common thread. And that common thread is that they all center around the idea of what we spend our money on. Now, I want to put this out there right at the very beginning that what Jesus wants you and what Jesus wants me to spend our money on is not identical. In fact, they may be totally different than the person sitting next to you. Here's what I mean. But lay up for yourself treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Now, treasures in heaven, that phrase means things that will outlast this world. And two things we know will outlast this world, that will last forever: God and people. And so the way that we lean into God, the way that we build up treasures in heaven for ourselves is by leaning into God. And it could look a lot of different ways, but here's some examples. By being connected to a church, by talking to God on a regular basis in prayer and reading His Word. But let's go ahead and focus on the second part too, when we connect with people. And so we like to say that when we help outshine the darkness in people's lives, it's a way of us connecting with people, of investing in people's lives. And what I think is really cool is this idea of outshining the darkness is exactly where we're going in 2022, that our mission as a church is to outshine the darkness in people's lives around us. Now, does Jesus say we should spend all our money on Him? Of course not. There are essentially 5 different ways you and I can spend our money. We can spend it on ourselves, we can save it, we can repay debt with it, we can pay our taxes with it, and we can give it away. And what we're going to look at is we're going to spend time in each of those 5 categories of how we can spend our money. And then we're going to look at how our money's direction really reveals our ultimate affection. But before you go, guys, I want you to know I love you. I'm so thankful that you're a ministry partner at my church where, let's say it again, where our goal, our purpose as a church, our purpose as gathering together and going out into the world in our daily lives is to help outshine the darkness in people's lives around us. Have a great discussion. We'll see you next time.